also how this engine works? So that's, as I understand it, that rusty bit is the clutch, and then under there is a flywheel.
So that's your clutch and that's your flywheel.
Yeah, yeah.
That hole there is where the starter motor comes through.
Yeah.
So when you turn the engine over,
Yeah.
the teeth of the starter motor come out, engage on the flywheel,
Right.
which then turn the flywheel over.
Yeah.
The flywheel is bolted on to the end of the crankshaft.
Crankshaft.
Yep, the crankshaft is what your pistons and everything are linked onto.
Is that the first port of thing that turns when there's combustion in the engine? The crankshaft is going to move first.
It all moves in sync. That's what the chain does.
Right, but if there was no chain, it would be the crankshaft.
Yes, it'll just be the crankshaft that's turning.
Right, okay.
And that's
and you hope that it's not in gear in a manual. You hope it's in neutral when you're starting the engine.
Yeah,
right?
or you can have the clutch pedal pressed down, which
Right,
disengages the clutch.
Right, so then you just get the flywheel moving, and then
Because that's then turned that, because that's bolted to
Yeah.
the. I mean, you can't really.
yeah,
If you come around here and look at this one, the clutch is off. So the clutch is off, so them bolts there is
Yeah.
what bolts the flywheel onto the crankshaft. So just behind that is the end of the crankshaft.
flywheel onto the crank. Brilliant. Okay.
And then after that, obviously because that's spinning, that's the other end of the crankshaft.
Right. Okay.
Your chain is attached to that.
Yeah.
Your chain goes up, everything's linked and everything spins as it should. So your camshaft is then pushing down and then rockers opening the valves at the correct times and
Rocker.
everything.
So you said there was a top pulley, top pulley there, or top cog. What did you call it?
So that's the problem, this one snapped. The camshaft itself snapped. So that one sits there like that.
That goes all the way across the top
And
of
that
the
goes
engine.
all the way across here.
Any
There's the other half of it.
any idea why it snapped?
Yeah, it's never been serviced. Look at this, the oil and stuff like that. I mean, look
Right.
at the engine oil in the sump.
So
It's
the
just
car,
turned to sludge.
the car would have stopped dead when it would have been grinding, and it would have stopped.
Yeah,
dead.
so that's connected to that one there, which
Yeah.
sits there.
Yeah.
And then there's another camshaft that sits there. It's
Yeah.
linked up via gears over here, but that's over
So
there.
some cars have a single camshaft, some cars have twin camshafts.
Yeah, so this is in a 16 valve. So this has got
16
16 valves in it.
Valves. Another word for valves, tappets.
No,
So
so as they spin round, them lobes, as
Yeah.
they spin round,
yeah,
they push down on that, which push down. So that there is the very top of the valve.
that's the tappet, is it?
No, that's the tappet.
That's the
This,
top of it.
this is the tappet. That's the tappet.
Okay.
And that is the valve. So
Top of
as
the
that
valve.
spins round, it touches that, which then pushes the valve down.
Right.
So the valve is opening as the piston's coming down.
Right.
So it's
Okay.
sucking the air and fuel mixture in.
Okay.
And then as it comes back up again, that spins around, which then closes that, and then you get the combustion.
So the head
and then
goes
forces
across
down.
here. The head
This,
of the
this
engine.
is the head itself.
That's the head.
That's the head.
Is the air fuel mixture just floating around in here?
No. So this here is your inlet manifold.
Okay. Yeah.
So all your air and the likes, air goes through
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and then them holes is where the injectors sit.
Injectors.
The injectors
okay.
inject the fuel
Inject the
directly into
fuel,
the top,
okay.
and then the air comes in from the side.
And where's the actual combustion chambers? The chambers where the. I mean, how many
Underneath.
chambers are there roughly?
4. This is the 4-cylinder.
Four cylinder. And but it's 16 valve. Did you say?
Yeah. So each cylinder has got 4 valves. So it's got 2 inlets and 2 exhaust. So it's got
Right,
2
that's
valves that
interesting.
open up and let the air fuel mixture come in.
Right. And they happen at opposite times. Like the air fuel gets sucked in at one time,
Yeah.
and then the exhaust happens at
Yeah.
the opposite time, if
Yeah.
you like.
But
180.
because you've got the 4 cylinders,
Yeah.
so you've got 2 cylinders
Yeah.
that are drawing air and
Yeah.
fuel in,
Yeah.
while 2 cylinders are closing and then exploding. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So then
closing.
that forces it back round again.
Right,
So you've
okay,
got like
wow.
2 going up while 2's going down.
Right,
So you've always got
that's so
fuel
good.
coming in and then gases out.
And what is, just out of interest, what's a noisy tapper and what causes a noisy tapper?
A noisy tappet.
Yeah, you've heard.
I've heard noisy tappets, but they're normally just wear.
Where?
Yeah. So them there, so they
Okay.
spin.
Right. Okay. All right. Listen, James, thank you so much.
Yeah, no
mate.
problem.
There's JC Audits if you want to check out this video. But thanks, guys. See you in the next video.